Every day the little girl packed leftovers that no one wanted into a box. That was the only food for her and her mother. A cleaning lady pitted her life and left bottles on the ground for her to pick up. A slow-witted woman instinctively gave the good food to the girl, but she did not notice a car suddenly turning onto the road. The driver braked hard. The photo in the man's hand fell to the ground. The woman saw her own photo and felt strangely familiar. She clutched the photo tightly. The girl accused the driver of almost hitting her mother. The driver claimed she ran out on purpose to scam him, but the man only wanted to get back the photo of his wife. The woman refused to let go of the photo. The man turned away in disgust. He never thought the woman on the ground was the wife he had loved for years, and the girl was actually his own daughter. Years ago the woman had just gotten pregnant. She wanted to cook a feast and tell her husband the good news, but a gas explosion happened. The man had just reached the doorstep when the flames forced him back. The old lady lost her son and daughter-in-law, so she pushed all the blame onto the woman. She cut off all contact between her grandson and the woman. The man saw the burned corpse and thought his wife had died with her parents. The old lady refused to even let a headstone be made for her. For years the man mourned holding his wife's photo every day, but he never imagined his wife was still alive, and she had given birth to a sensible daughter for him. Because of heavy smoke inhalation the woman's brain was damaged. She could not live normally. Her daughter cared for her every day. They survived by picking through garbage. By fate they finally met again today, but the man thought they were scammers. He did not recognize them, so the family missed their chance to reunite. At that moment the girl suddenly vomited blood and fainted. A kind woman rushed her to the hospital, but the test results showed she had leukemia. She needed a bone marrow match to survive. The mother begged the doctor to save her child, but the condition was special. She could only survive with her father's bone marrow. Everyone fell silent. The woman had been mentally impaired for years. No one knew who the girl's father was. The girl saw her mother kneeling and begging the doctor. She cried but felt no fear of death. Instead she worried who would take care of her mother after she was gone. The next day she took her mother to the market. Knowing no one would care for her mother she thought of selling herself to leave money behind. Then the woman saw a news broadcast of a CEO engagement. Her lost memories began to flicker. She pointed at the man on TV and told the girl that was her father. The CEO had no intention of marrying. When his grandmother pressured him he firmly refused. He said he would only ever have one wife. He never knew his daughter was bringing his wife to him for help. The girl left her mother in the lobby and knocked on the door alone. But the old lady returned at that moment. When she saw the woman again she cursed her for daring to come back. An assistant noticed the woman's condition and reminded the old lady she was mentally impaired. The old lady cursed her as deserving it and had her thrown out. At the door the old lady saw the girl. She was shocked. The girl looked just like her grandson when he was young. She suspected she was her grandson's child. When she asked who the girl's mother was the girl turned in shock and saw her mother was gone. She rushed out desperately to search, and fell to the ground scraping blood. The old lady picked up the blood and ordered it tested. She suspected the girl was her real granddaughter. Meanwhile the girl searched in the heavy rain. She blocked a car forcing it to stop. When the CEO stepped out he saw the same girl from a few days ago. He thought she came to scam him again. He scolded her on the spot. The girl grabbed his hand. She asked if he had seen her mother, but the CEO still thought they were scammers, so he coldly asked her what her mother's name was.